Demi Lovato is Glamour magazine's November 2016 cover girl and gets candid talking about everything from her frustrations with Taylor Swift to how working for Disney gave her PTSD. Demi is never one to hold back when it comes to speaking her mind, and this time around proved to be no different. You may remember back in May when Demi tweeted about Taylor Swift saying, quote, "Don't brand yourself a feminist if you don't do the work." You best believe Glamour had to ask her about it to explain, and she was candid and honest about it, telling the magazine, quote, "I think in certain situations, certain people could be doing more if they're going to claim that as part of their brand. To be honest, and this will probably get me in trouble, I don't see anybody in any sort of squad that has a normal body. It's kind of this false image of what people should look like and what they should be like, and it's not real." Clearly talking about Taylor Swift and her infamous squad, Demi went on to say, quote, "I think that having a song and a video about tearing Katy Perry down, that's not women empowerment. We all do things that aren't, but I have to ask myself, am I content with calling myself a feminist? Yes, because I speak out." That then segued into her speaking about how important she feels it is for artists to use their voices. She told Glamour, quote, "When you're an artist, you have a platform that can reach millions. I feel it's selfish when you don't use your voice because then you're just relishing the attention, you're not using it for good. I have felt uncomfortable having people say you're my idol because I want them to idolize God. I want them to idolize somebody that's done a lot, so I think it's important that artists use their voices for so much more than just their talent." Demi also opened up about how sometimes when she finds herself overstressed from working too much, it gives her flashbacks to her Disney days that weren't the most positive. She opened up about her experiences saying, quote, "We used to work so much and so hard for very little that when our schedules get too busy, I immediately think about the past. It gives me anxiety and it's kind of like legit PTSD. You work so hard and you don't really reap the rewards, or I didn't, but I was on such a platform that gave me the rest of my career, I couldn't complain. So now whenever our schedules start to get busy, I start getting triggered because the things I used to do to cope were unhealthy." And speaking of having flashbacks to unhealthy times in her life, Demi even opened up about her split from Wilder Valderrama and how their relationship always unfortunately reminded her of a dark time. She told the magazine, quote, "I think it's healthy to be able to start over with someone else. Being sick was always part of my relationship with him. I always had something wrong with me. I needed to let go of that. It was hard to depart from somebody who saw everything, but it may be nice to start fresh with somebody because that person I was when I was a lot younger is not who I am today." You can read Demi's full interview with Glamour now digitally and pick up a physical copy when it hits stands on October 11th. So what do you guys think about Demi's interview? Sound off in the comment section below, and then click right over here to check out 11 shower accessories on Beauty Break. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching Clevver News, you guys. I'm your host, Drew Dorsey, and I'll see you next time.